But what can't be fleeting?
And then you're letting him lead you. It doesn't matter how you feel.
Saying he's led by God, but you feel like God is not telling y'all that. Do you still follow him?
You said something interesting, Ish. You just said like men don't think the way that women do. So it almost sounds like you don't fully trust their expertise. So how could you successfully be led by?
So the majority of men don't have kids. Y'all are picking wrong. Y'all are literally picking the minority.
Every man that's on this panel, y'all have more kids than all of us women.
51% of black men are single and childless.
Excuses for the statistics. The statistics don't go well in your favor. So you say things like, okay, are they shooting blanks? Or they
because men, I don't feel like men are overall passive aggressive. The majority of men. Do you think that silence is that passive aggressive? Because we will do that.
Yeah, because there's niggas that'll use that as a way to trigger a woman. Like, because a lot of time a woman will tell you, like, when you're silent, it makes me feel like I'm ignored. So a nigga will do that intentionally.
Yeah, no, I'm just because I didn't agree with the passive aggressive part until Mary said that. I'm like, okay, I could see men and be like, you know what? I ain't saying nothing else. Will unsubscribing from the Democratic Party help fix Black America?
Let's just unsubscribe. No, you got to know why.
I don't think so.
That's the only thing that get black people together. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
shit like that.
Wow.
What I think will fix is if black people truly understood politics.
Because for a guy, because listen, it's so many different reasons for a man to want to hang out with his friends.
Adrian, I'm not gonna let that slide. I heard you. Why do you think that it's older single women who share that opinion?
Sometimes that's the case. There has to be balance.
Explain what White History Month is.
It's honoring the achievements of the greatest ethnic group in human history.
Wow.
I think all of that shit deserves a put them in the bathroom.
Would you rather have a whore of a daughter or a gay son?
Let's see here.
Bruh.
Because if she's a hoe, that ain't my problem. Hell, she just be a hoe. Shit.
That's a whore. Definitely. Like,
yeah, is going to college a waste of time?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't think for biology.
It's ridiculous.
And can I just piggyback on that?
Read this for me, Q.
Okay, $5 super chat from Omega Green. Depends. Go for STEM, medical or law. However, if you go for BS degrees like communications, is that supposed to be policies? Or
Poli-sci, political science.
Poli-sci, okay. Yeah. Or criminal justice, it's wasted time.
Final thought.
When you take a man's time, it's like taking his money. When you take a man's money, it's like taking his time. Simply put, we want something for it. If you're not interested, don't go out. Sis, hit me up. Let's clear your coochie balance.
Do women, should they still be covered by men? Do women need to understand what it takes for men to feel like they should be covered by men?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, women don't value men anymore, and it's evident.
For women to admit that they're not equal to their men, women have to come to that conclusion that you are not equal to your man. Are you for spanking? Let's go around the room, yes or no. Q, you for spanking?
Absolutely.
Age.
Okay, so big kids don't get spankings?
You gotta fight them niggas.
There's no difference between divorced women and single mothers. The man will, in both circumstances, suffer comparably with no benefit to himself. The benefits don't outweigh the cost.
but not. It's still not as. It's still better to go with someone who hasn't gone through that. It's still better to not choose them.
Have men been getting over on household duties all this time?
Listen, but I don't touch a trash bag to save my life.
So let me ask you: could you and your wife switch roles and what you do versus what for that person hold y'all back or let y'all go?
Physically, can't nobody hold me back.
Ain't no such thing as a fair fight. But Ish, what can't be fleeting?
Unlock the future of branding while outpacing your competition. Dive into the digital realm, transforming raw footage into video epics. Our editors redefine storytelling. At Prime Your Logos, where pixels become portals. Prime Your Logos. Unleash the unseen. Your brand amplified. Visit us at Prime Your Logos on Instagram. Or call 704-792-6345. That's 704-792-6345. Prime your brand. Prime your logos, where artistry transcends reality.
Direction, choose your own path.
Don't just wear anything. Wear garments that mean something. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got jackets. We even got hoodies. Let's not forget our classic tees. Direction, choose your own path.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention. Stay alert. And remember, choose your own path.
Direction, choose your own path.
You know, this is the home of We Major, Me Frosty, Unfamous, and the restricted clothing brands. Let's get it.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention. Stay alert. And remember, choose your own path.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many men wish death upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men wish death upon me, Lord.
So the cats who running their mouth and think it's a game, come put your hands up, you know what I mean? So that's what we're doing, man. So I appreciate everybody being here. Everybody online, salute to y'all. This Mike Risky, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, hit that like button right now.
It's a stampede!
DJ Ham the Stampede.
DJ Ham the Stampede.
Is 2 plus 2 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is 2 plus 2 4?
Why? Yo. We hear these understand people in the building. Risky Midday. Sherelle, what's popping?
Wow. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I thought my camera was gonna look worse than this. Do I look normal?
Yeah, why? What happened?
They're making me do the app now.
What you mean?
Like they don't allow me on YouTube on my phone anymore. I have to download the app. So let me show you what happens if you hit the link, right?
The
When you hit the
YouTube
link
app
from your
itself?
phone, you go straight to a app. They make you download it.
For StreamYard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think the app would probably be better off, honestly.
Look, I got effects. You want to see?
Yeah, let me see.
Look at this. You see? It's me.
Why you don't turn the phone sideways so we can see it? There we go. You ever tried this before? Turning the phone sideways?
No. How I look?
It's better.
You think? Look, I could be in the room that everybody be in.
You have a
Oh,
green
look,
screen.
they got a brick wall too. You like the brick wall?
Yeah, they got a green screen effect.
Yeah, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming up in the world.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yo, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That
But
helps the channel the most. What'd you say?
Like I'm floating.
Yeah, I mean, it looked kind of floaty, but it's fine.
Oh. You like it sideways, huh?
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, it's better. It's better sideways.
You know everything she said, him.
Yeah, because you can see you. So now you got the full screen like how mine is.
But I look sideways.
Mm-hmm. What's popping though, man? Let me see who in here, man. We started on time, as close as possible to on time for sure. Running the ads and all that. We've been live 13 minutes and it's only 11:18. That's a good job. Mel, what's popping? You already know. Perfect. Mel must have had to renew. E-Dub was popping, my brother. Almanaz in the building. Salute. Foe was goody. Hope all is well. Devin in the building. Salute, my G. Chuck was popping. Strata in the building. Of course, J. Ali was popping. There he is. Salute, my G. Hope all is well. Rum, what up, though? UFO was popping. Josh in the building. Miss Jilly in the building, of course. Party of love was goody. Welcome. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. The Hood Conservative got something to say, man. Mr. Williams was goody. Lauren, we see you. Was popping. Mrs. Locks putting in work. Melly Mel was popping, my G. Rock in the building. You already like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Impress, salute. Homeboy, Shalom. Was good. Let me see. DC was shaking, my G. Hope all is well. Keeps it 100. Of course. Like, share, subscribe. Callie in the building. Was popping. Hope all is well. Let me see. I ain't missing nobody. Yo. Perfect. Big bad boy was goody.
Niggas.
Get the likes up. Dre was good, my boy. Fifi in the building. Aaron, Shalom. Hope all is well, man. Damn, son. Mr. B was goody. Hope all is well. Let me see. Anna, what's shaking? What up? Like I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Tiff was shaking. Hope all is well. Quiet Faith. Salute. Chris, what up, my boy? Venus in the building. I like it. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Twan was popping. Leon was popping. Leon had a fight with the champ on Friday, man. He took that one, man. They definitely got to get a rematch for sure. Mm-hmm. Cool, man. We got 125 people in the building. Let me see where the likes are. Everybody bring their energy up. We about to have a hell of a time. Let me bring this screen up one time for the one time real quick. Sherelle, what's good though? How was your day yesterday and today thus far?
My day's been going good. I be napping and hanging in Discord. It's the highlight of my life.
That shit be like that. I was playing football yesterday, man. I looked in the Discord, it was like 50 people. I'm like, damn, what could they possibly be talking about? I was on for 8 hours, but sure enough, they held it down, man.
I was the last 3 in there too. I'm always the last ones in there.
Word. Nas, what up? Nas be having some profound thoughts. I gotta get
I
Nas.
like Nas.
Yeah, I gotta get that nigga on the panel in Discord for sure. I think he might do Discord. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that articulation in real time as well. Roxanne Kelly got an ass kick.
Wow. Shit like that.
Kelly.
You went to Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, I was coming home. I had the baby at an appointment at 6 a.m. this morning.
You don't like Starbucks?
Hell no. That shit ass.
You know what I noticed? Like Dunkin' Donuts run the north.
Yeah. That's what we have. I mean, we obviously have Starbucks, but we grew up on Dunkin' Donuts. So there's a place called Shipley.
Yeah, I know Shipley is up the street.
That shit is nasty as a motherfucker.
The donuts straight.
Nah, the donuts are the worst. That's what make it worse. The donuts is ass.
They better than Dunkin' Donuts.
You bugging. We had a Starbucks. Oh, excuse me. We had a Krispy Kreme for like 5 months. That shit closed.
It's nothing like New Orleans. New Orleans donuts bakeries.
Stop.
You gotta get you some Tyra Lane. Yeah.
No, I tried the fried dough y'all had. Y'all tried to dress it up to try to use some type of French name or some shit. Like they was just fried dough and that shit was ass. They didn't even have no
You're such a hater.
They didn't even have no marinara sauce to put on it. That shit was weird. I'm like, yo,
I feel you're a hater.
No, that ass.
And you owe me Roux Chris.
How? That's Arnold.
Because you hated on me in that situation. It made me miss out on the opportunity.
You hate now. You're not telling the truth.
Yeah,
no.
I was. You gonna take me to Roux Chris too? You spending money on these girls? Come on, like you gonna shame the man?
All right, this is what had happened. Noah, Krispy Kreme is trash, bro. This is what had happened. Arnold was talking about how he'll bring a girl out on 4 dates. Even if just to try to fill her out. I said, my nigga, shit, you might as well go ahead and.
No, I said take me to Roux Chris so we could figure some stuff out. Since you giving away free food.
That's what I said. And I'm like, yo.
But then you asked him to take you out.
Yeah, because it's more valuable to go with me than to go with you.
I'm a girl.
But this part though, he could get more
than you.
5 + 6.
I'm taller than you.
You're not taller than me.
We got the same personality.
Listen.
But I smell better than you.
No.
Yes, I do.
I smell good.
I'm softer than you.
You had a point.
Yeah, I give better hugs. Hey.
Nah.
Man will win with me. My accent better.
You don't hug better than me. That's a fact.
My accent better.
You crazy.
You think he'd rather hug you or hug me?
Huh?
You think he'd rather hug you or hug me?
You.
Okay, then. So I'm the one that deserved that Roux Chris that you really gang. You cock blocked me out of the Roux Chris. You's a hater, bro. Like,
niggas.
You can't hang with Big Mufasa no more.
Nah, I got to. That's my OG, man.
You can't hang with him no more.
That's my OG, man. Listen, all I was telling Arnold is, listen, man, if you gonna take a woman out on 4 dates and you discard her, you might as well go ahead and take out on 3 and then let me get the last meal. That way we could build. You know what I'm saying?
You're a hater.
You waste food anyway, nigga. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel.
Shit like that.
You know what I mean?
Mufasa just made 40. They
How
all
old is
old.
Mufasa?
He just made 40.
Damn, I
He
thought.
acting like an old nigga. He was acting like an old nigga when he was 38 though.
Yeah, I thought Mufasa was like 45 at least.
That's 40s. 40s, 45.
Yeah. So who else? Mr. Williams is 48. Sporties is 45. Beans is 40. What? 8? 9? He older than Mr. Williams. And then who else? Callie getting there. She 44. And then who else? Hink old. Damn.
You know who they be saying is young, but I think he really old?
Who?
Trigger Mike.
Yeah. Trigger Mike said he 37. That
like
dumb
42,
yeah, that's what I looked though. One of my trainers, she Nigerian. They birth certificate is scribble. That nigga could change it. I said, nah, see, I done caught him now. Trigger Mike at least 49 and a half. At least.
Yeah. You know when you ask the man his age, Tip said she 44. You gotta add like 3 more years to it because y'all be lying.
Big Bad Bull old.
You old though, huh?
No, I'm younger than them though.
You old and you owe me some Root Chris because you a hater.
You can't beat me up.
I could beat you up. You little, I'll step on you.
Yo, first off, I'm taller than you, one, and I'm 100 pounds heavier than you. That's the part you left out. And I'm the strongest person you know. So them things don't coincide to a W for you. You know what I'm saying?
I'll still beat you up. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I'm David, you Goliath. What's up?
Hey, goddamn, I ain't no heathen. David, what's good, my boy? Huh?
The Naka brothers will be up here.
Man, Mr. Fantastic old too. Mr. Fantastic 40 with it. And Mr. Fantastic got that old face too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he got that gray strip in his head.
Yeah, that nigga hair is strong though. His shit growing, man. Damn. I ain't seen Mr. Fantastic today. I usually talk to that nigga. I ain't seen him though. Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse up the street, but it's not better than Saltgrass.
Nah, Saltgrass is good. I'm gonna go there. All right, man.
I ain't gonna lie, you took me down. Now I gotta go to Saltgrass 3 times in a row, bro. One time for my birthday, 3 people bought me there. People looking at me like, this girl come here with another person.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, you was eating that cheap steak too, huh? It's already cheap steak. You can't get a sirloin. Like, that shit is terrible. So sirloin is terrible regardless. Huh?
You got the most expensive steak.
But it's still cheap though. Like, but that was the best steak they had. But that same steak, so that ribeye with the bone in, pause. Because that's what the ribeye with the bone in. Because that's what she said. At like Del Frisco's is a $70 steak.
I grew up with a brother who was the executive chef at Root Chris.
So ask him how much a bone-in ribeye is. At
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, like, I used to go to Root Chris and eat whatever I wanted and for free.
Yeah, you didn't pay. That's what I'm saying.
So I've already had that.
But what I'm saying is that steak at Root Chris is $70. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Not 33. You feel me? So if you go into a cheap restaurant, at least get the best one they got.
Even though at Root Chris, I like that stuffed chicken and barbecue shrimps.
You need to stop eating that shit, man. How's everybody doing, man? Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you feeling good today, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you feeling good.
Y'all feeling all right? We excited
AC,
today.
what's popping? Nightbot, what's goody? Noah in the building. Who else I missed? I got Strada already, right? Oh, PJ, what's popping, my boy?
I feel like our energy is so much better today. Did you speak to Lauren? Hey, Lauren.
Oh yeah, we spoke to Lauren.
You know Jalen is here, even if we don't see her in the chat yet.
We're gonna bring her up too. We're gonna bring her up. We're gonna cook for a living. We're gonna bring her up, man.
Because I feel like last show we was like sleepy, so I'm like liking our energy today. We on it.
Yo, it messed me up last show, man, because we don't spar on Tuesday, we spar on Thursday. So y'all don't see me on Thursday. So I be, you know what I'm saying? Like groggy.
You be beat up.
Yeah. That's why fighters only fight like four, every 4 months, because you be so just because you getting punched. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I was messed up because we sparred on Tuesday. So my whole you be feeling groggy, like you getting hit. So you kind of feel like a little, just groggy, I guess. Like concussed a bit. But today I'm good, man. I'm good for sure. Mike, what up though? This is my OG. What's poppin'? Luzon, Shalom, what's goody? Jason in the building. I like it. I ain't see you yesterday. Hope all is well. You heard? Mike must got more free time. Mike, you changed your schedule? Because I seen you twice in the daytime now. We usually see Mike at night. That sounds crazy though.
I was here yesterday too. I got sleepy at the end though.
You was doing your thing, man. You was showing moderators how to moderate. You know what I mean?
Shit like that.
Yeah. You said you need moderators, and then you didn't take my wrench. So I was like, I'm gonna moderate. I know you didn't keep me with the wrench so I can moderate. You just gave it to me because I'm Sherelle.
Here's the test.
But then I said I'm gonna moderate just because he gave it to me for the free. So now I gotta pay for it.
Put my foot in your ass too. So
I could beat you up. I just want you to know that.
Ass Cheek. I beat Cheeky in arm wrestling so easy. I patted him on the back after.
I could beat Cheeky up too. All of them scared of me.
You can't beat Cheeky up.
I could beat him up too.
Sherelle,
they all scared of me.
Cheeky got that. He on that spectrum.
He on the spectrum.
And
he's a gentle giant.
Yeah, but he can go off at any point. You could tell
if
he got that.
You gotta see him in traffic, child.
He got that in him. Like you could tell he ain't, you know what I mean? Like if he go there, he gonna go there. You feel me? So, but yeah, man. Damn, man, I'm glad everybody feeling good today, man. Hopefully this topic. So what I had to do in terms of the wrenches, I put out a PSA, but I need to re-release it and continue to say it. So I had like 400 wrenches, which simply makes no sense. It was predicated upon who was here often, who was supporting, who gave pushback, people who did content creation. But the wrenches, they actually updated it to where the wrench has a lot more responsibility and they can manipulate a lot more things. So as we grow, upwards of almost 22,000 subscribers now, there's so many new people coming in. And so we have to make sure everything is moderated justly and for the purpose of moderation specifically. So the links, right? There's oftentimes I'll see like somebody hit the panel, somebody will start spamming their link, which I gave the wrenches to do it, but there's things that can be tasteful as well. Also the moderators can slow the chat, turn on different modes, right? And I want to make sure
we can see every comment that the person has ever commented through the history of the show.
Yeah, right. And so they
can delete comments too, though. You know that
they can delete comments as well, right?
From your page, like if they come back, that's what we got dangerous with who can have the moderator. So let's say, you don't want nobody blocked out the chat, they could come back from a show that you already did and block them in that chat.
And so it was a lot, right? So I try to allocate based on who I see drop a lot of links and then who's gonna properly and objectively manage the chat, right, as much as possible, right? And so I may reallocate some as we go, but growth means you have to do a reassessment as well. So
Cheeky taught me how to use my
all right, hush. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Oh, that's what you've been using. Yeah, your notes, right? Yeah, it'd be clean. I think that's what Jay be doing too. So salute to everybody who's here. Salute to everybody who's here, man.
You drinking coffee?
Yeah, it's the only thing I don't eat. I usually don't eat until like 3:00, so I drink coffee in the morning only, like intermittent fasting.
It starts your growth.
Too late. I had options though. I'll tell you about them at another time.
Start the show, man.
Yo, man, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can.
Niggas.
that helps the channel the most. So I've been listening, man. There's a lot of conversations. The conversations that I listen to most often, because I generally just be busy. So I try to tune into people, doing their thing. But oftentimes I listen to different things, like if I'm not streaming. Grape Tea, what up? But the Discord, I get in there. I be on deafin a lot, but when I listen, man, the conversations are awesome. But they also get to a level where it's pure dissension. And the thing I consistently hear is the lack of respect for today's men. I think that the men of yesteryear usually get their kudos, right? They had their problems, but at least y'all, I feel, and I'm saying feel, like y'all had a reverence for them. Like they tough at least, like at least y'all think the men from back in the day was hardened men, tough men that can work with their hands. So we fast forward to now. I just like a bunch of different categories. I'm like, are these reasons why it seems like there's a lack of respect for men to the point where y'all don't even like them? Like every time a nigga say something, he damn near get his head chopped off. I was teasing Jay Lynn. She was like asking a guy a question, right? And she's like, oh, okay, I might give you a chance. Like that type of energy. I'm like, oh, hold on, nigga. He got to give you a chance too. God damn it. But it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's acceptable to me. Like just in a authority, like he just reaching up to try to get her attention. But that's not just her. It's just a tangible example. All of y'all do that.
That's reality. You don't live in there.
What you mean by that?
We don't chase men.
Understood.
So if you over here, you filling out applications.
That's how it go. Thank you, Mel.
Yeah, you looking to get hired, my boy.
See that's if I run down on her, that's not how. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check this box for you. I accept that. Okay, you could come on your knees with a collar around your neck. Nah, that's not. I don't like how y'all do that.
You been to the park lately? You go to the park by the house?
Yeah.
I be at that park. You seen all them dogs get walked out there?
Yeah, but those are dogs though.
And some of these men are
some, most, a minority.
A minority of them are dogs.
Okay, that's not what it sounds like, but okay. This is what I want to ask you.
Questions.
The men of today, when I perceive it, that was just one part. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna bring Jay Lynn's $7 ass up here. But the men, do we get a lack of respect because y'all think we lack mental fortitude?
Yeah.
Do y'all don't think we're mentally tough?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I need more than that, yeah, asshole.
Yeah, I said yeah. What you want me to say? Yes.
Why?
See.
Why though?
Cause they be stupid, bro. They stupid. Like you see what we be dealing with in that Discord?
Wow.
Gluttons for punishment, stupid, dumb, incoherent, can't read.
Are you serious right now? What about now? I'm gonna use this right now. Is this the minority or the majority of men?
I want to say the minority.
No, but T.O. called it out. See, T.O.
But it's majority. It's really majority, and it's sad. It's such a sad world, but it's majority.
And so, if I make this argument, I would assume your argument is that was the men of yesterday, not today. Meaning, men built the world that makes it comfortable for women to live in. So how we so dumb?
But it was because those men were respected because they was building it. But then they messed around and built it for other men and left all these men with nothing to build. And building builds character. You know?
Yeah.
I keep saying, y'all, we're gonna have to take all y'all on a camping trip and let y'all go kill some deers or something. You're soft. You're weak, you're emotional.
But
You're
men
gluttons
still
for punishment.
but the men of today still run everything. How do we lack mental fortitude?
The minority of men run everything.
It's men though.
Yeah. But you can't, like, I don't have Beyonce money because she's a woman. I can't be like, we all Beyonce. No, the fuck we not.
But the men, the majority of men are truck drivers, dock workers. The minority of men do trash removal and construction.
The majority of truck drivers are men, not the majority of men are truck drivers.
That's
You
what I
get
meant to
that?
say. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. The majority of truck drivers are men. The majority of dock workers are men. Trash removal,
It's
engineer-
never those on the internet.
I'm not done. Plumbers, engineers, electricians, movers. You know, movers were essential during COVID. So all these essential workers are men.
We know. We love them. We respect them.
Oil rig, men.
It's never them up here on the panels.
But you saying fortitude though. Well, how do we lack fortitude? We still do all the hard things.
It's the ones that don't do the hard stuff.
What does that mean? Like, so if he worked behind the desk, he's the guy who lacks mental fortitude?
I don't know. It's McDonald's. Some of them work at McDonald's. A lot of them don't have jobs.
What? So you saw okay. So men who are inept are the ones you talking about? Because all the men on the panel, based on what they do, they ain't McDonald's workers.
Yeah. But it's like let's take it to your panel.
I'm kicking your ass on this one. Go ahead.
It's like 10 strong men that come up here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like 200 that come up here.
Go ahead. Nah, you lost this one.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Nah, I said the minority anyway in the first place.
Okay.
Real men, the real men in the earth. Like real men are real men. They're real men out here. I was a truck driver. So real men are still men out here. And we respect them. Women find it hard to respect bitch ass niggas. And I think we see a lot of that going on the panels, but that's not a representation of what's going on in the world. In the world, we respect men.
So the panel thing, though, I like to push back on it just because it is a microcosm of how people think, feel, understand, right? And every time I watch, you ever watch Family Feud?
Mm-hmm.
They only survey 100 niggas, 100 people. Mm-hmm. But them top 5 answers be right on point. So I'm just saying that we can't just discount it. But you saying in the earth, you've seen men represent in a more manly way with mental fortitude.
Yeah, because winners are not on YouTube. This is where all the losers come.
What? How?
Like the ones who don't have success, who want to complain, is kind of congregated here. And there are a few winners, and y'all are the leaders of the packs. Think about that, right? But like the men in the world that's winning and building and stuff like that, like it's like a lot of stuff y'all say, it's not true. Like they be like, men ain't gonna do this, men are gonna do, like, men are nice, men are kind in the world, like they nice to me. From the homeless ones to the rich ones to the truck drivers to the dock workers, I ain't never had no man just be mean to me or disrespect me. It be the ones you too familiar with. That's the ones you gotta keep in line.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Real quick, I don't want to transition it necessarily to this, all people who come to the majority of people who come to YouTube are losers, including the women?
Just the men.
How is it not the women?
First of all, it's not a lot of women. It's just the women who come here are just boring. Yeah, they're just like girls who are inside or work online. They get results in real life.
They not losers also?
They're not losers. The females here are not losers. Name one loser, female. Well, I know one, but besides her.
Jesus Christ. The women, how are the women up here not losers? Come on, Sherelle.
We're not losers.
How not?
We're all 6-figure, educated, beautiful women.
If the men are losers, the majority, the women have to be.
The men are not losing. The men are not losing in life. They're just losing with women. That's why they're complaining.
That's what makes a nigga a loser. If he don't have access to women, men would be like, "Yo, son, you not doing right," because men kind of get predicated off the access of women. Now, I don't think it should be like that, but that's how it is. So if men can't access women, people would call them losers. If
we can access men. What woman can't access men?
For penis, you can't get a relationship. That would make you a loser.
We could get a relationship.
Nah, not with the nigga you want to be in a relationship with.
Yes, we can.
Nah, you can't.
Okay.
That's why they're here.
That's why they're here. They're looking for men?
Yeah. And you know how I know? Because the Hitch program, and I already hooked up a couple people, and we seen hookups. So you can't come on.
I didn't know. I don't be with the girls.
But you know people hooked up.
Losers?
By proxy, if they're hanging around men who are losers when it comes to women, but they're hanging around them anyway, they would have to be losers. Birds of a feather.
Losers.
Huh?
I don't hang with the losers.
Understood, but if the majority of men are losers,
no, not the men here.
Huh? The majority of men here are losers, and you always hear
we don't be hanging with them.
How not?
The girls be hanging with the winners.
I don't know, man.
Like who be hanging with the losers?
Oh, so you saying if you don't see me as a loser, then you come hang with me. So you hang with me.
Whoever hang with you.
Whoever else come to the panel, just come to the panel.
Hey, we're not here for them.
I don't know, man.
They be everywhere, and we don't be everywhere with them. The men like winners too. Like they're just like us. If you ever see like a famous guy, he not gonna.
I don't know what happened to her. Like shit. There we go. Go ahead.
You put me in the back.
No, you just dropped off. You know how the phone do something.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me ask you this, because the mental fortitude, I don't know. But you're saying panel-wise, discussion-wise, you see a lack of mental fortitude in the majority of men who jump on the panel?
Mm-hmm.
How do you define that? So let's say we keep it to what we see in the Discord, on the panels, etc., right? How do you know that these men lack mental fortitude? What jumps out to you? Be like, yo, this is a nigga I wouldn't even deal with. What does that look like?
They be lying. They be windmilling. They be overly emotional. They just be pulling shit out their ass. They can't control themselves. They act like children. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or they just get too personal over like regular stuff. They don't know how to read the room.
Okay. And you're saying when we have these discussions, that's what you see, which leans towards a lack of respect or just not liking those men.
They're very disrespectful, right? They're disrespectful. They're that feminine stuff, like, you know how women are like passive aggressive?
Mm-hmm.
They're very passive aggressive and like petty, try to show show send shots, hide their hands, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They get emotional, you know what I'm saying?
Where'd they learn that from?
I think a lot of them just haven't had to go through life with consequences. Like consequences behind it. And I think you get a lot of freedom to do whatever you want on YouTube, right? So I do feel like people are being exactly who they want to be because they have no consequences, right? They can say and do whatever they want to say, make up lies, whatever they want to do. They can do it here, and there's no real life consequences. So that's just what it is. But it comes off weird to me because it's like,
Damn,
in real life.
You think men went through but you know the under sentiment is men get their consequences fed to them. What? So why you think these men?
Not if they inside all day on the internet.
So one thing I say in terms of men's consequences is oftentimes because the game we play, you have to lose or you have to win, right? So you learn those type of consequences. So there's not all of it what you said, but that part in terms of if men didn't grow up competing, right? You know, in sports or what, let's say even being outside doing negative, what people deem negative things, I could see how they wouldn't have the same wherewithal if they didn't play sports and things of that nature. But I don't know, man. But you see that and you think women are. I don't know why her phone keep dropping off. Let me see. You see that
trying to fix the app and trying to create an app thing, bugs.
But you guys see that and you be like, you know what? I don't like these niggas. I respect these men less.
It's not even that we try to avoid the men that we don't respect, right? Right. So it's like a lot of times they could say something or do something, and we just try to avoid them. The real issue is that the ones we're trying to avoid continue to come around and try to talk to us. You see what I'm saying? And it's like the women. I think women, we could not like each other. If me and Jayla didn't like each other, you would never tell. We could sit on the panel together, not get along, and it would never be an issue. But the men will come up here, know you don't like them, and then start talking to you. Sherelle is, you know what be going on. You be saying it.
Wow.
Granny with the $2 says, "Say 5, watch your mouth." Hey man, listen, bro. Quiet face. But the 50 ball says 70% of us are raised by single mothers. The men associate femininity with nagging. You aren't my mom. The women associate masculinity with oppression. You aren't my dad. We're heterosexuals wired to not cooperate, but can copulate.
Shit like that.
Perfect. Interesting. Salute the quiet faith. I think there's some valid sentiments in this super chat here. Let me play this for the first 50 ball of the day.
Weather outside is humid. She turned up her location. She must think I'm stupid. She wanna run the street, so let her ho, let her ho, let her ho. She doesn't show signs of stopping, so who am I to be cock blocking? I really hate to see you go. Let her ho, let her ho, let her ho.
The real red pill Quentin no simping with the $5 says, I can bet 1,000 a man hasn't taken Sherelle on a date in years. No man that has motion is checking for the two-tone troll. You want to respond to this?
I've never been on a date in my life. I'm ugly. I'm undesirable.
A lot with the $5. I love you, Sherelle, but you look like a young granny. Salute to you, though.
I look like my grandma, a young version of her.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Kind of going off of what you said, when men are come up here representing their issues, right, and having the conversation regarding men issues, it feels, and I'm saying feels, I want to ask you, and I'm looking at the ladies' responses in the chat. Do you feel like the men today are complaining as opposed to voicing their frustration?
Yeah, I think they're complaining.
Is that a turnoff?
Yeah.
Now, men can't. So, what should men do? Suffer in silence?
No, I think our expectations. We understand that they're gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they're just, expressing their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But women are gonna have to lower the expectation of men, right?
No, wait, what? What you mean?
Because like in our minds, men don't complain, they just do. In our minds, men make things that work for them. They don't, you know what I'm saying? In our minds, our ideas of what a man is, it's like men don't sit around complaining about women. Men go out into the world, they get shit done, and women fold to them, right? Like that was our idea. Like men are men. Like when we think about the men in our lives, our daddy, like we our brothers, and these men are unstoppable. So when we never saw them growing up crying and being emotional and complaining. We just saw men doing what needs to be done, right? So now like it's just a new age of men. They want to come to the nail shop with us, soak their feet. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna have to realize that that's what it is.
Damn.
Just lower our expectations of what a man is.
So in order to make the men's, so is it not to not lose respect, you lower expectations?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem great. Doesn't sound great.
I don't think and they're gonna stop having sex with them too.
Do you well, before we go there, do you think so you don't think men today are solution based?
Not the ones. I think there are majority of men are out here being solution based and getting the results that they want, right? Now when we talk about the ones that's complaining and we ask them like, what's your issue with women, or what's your issue with this? It's a complaint. It's like, okay, well, maybe you should go to the gym. Maybe you're not attractive enough. Maybe you should do this, do that, or maybe you should make some more money, or maybe you should move in a different area. It's an excuse, and it's like I'm just not used. I didn't grow up with men who made excuses. They made it happen, right? So a man with just too many excuses on why he's not getting the results that he wants is like you're not gonna do anything to change it, and the expectation keeps dropping because we've been here for 5 years, right? And we haven't seen these men's complaints change, and we haven't seen them elevate or grow within their thinking or within their lives. So we're like, well, if this is the new way for men to just just sit around and talk and complain about women, it's like, who's going to build the world? And then we realize, oh wait, the men who was building the world, they never was over here. They was always out there building the world.
So well, consider this. You have a rise in movements that say, yo, women's standards keep changing for me, but their standards aren't actual, because as soon as a man come that has the aesthetic, them standards get thrown out the window, or they start to get lowered and lowered until that man, because he fits an aesthetic, fits their criteria, and it changes conveniently. So as opposed to me dealing with that with somebody who has fluid standards only for me, I'm going my own way. I'm getting a passport. I'm not dealing with women, right? Until I get exactly what I want.
I support that. I support that more than the ones that's just complaining.
So, but I'm saying that men are actually doing something about it, but it's not the happy wife, happy life thing that you hear about from the old age men.
But they're not really getting passports like that. You know that like the government
like
tracking
15%.
that, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's a subset of men who have passports and went a different way with it. That's all.
No, I'm proud of them because they made it happen. They don't have to wait and settle and be unhappy. And no, if they got somebody who's going to treat them right across the country, get your passport, bro. I don't have a problem with that.
But what about the other premise though? Do you think women really have standards, or are they only standardized for the men that they really don't want?
They have standards. Some of them.
Majority of women?
The minority of them.
Yeah. So if the majority of women have these pseudo or fake standards, right?
They don't have standards at all. It's not a fake standard. It's just not really a standard at all. I don't think they're fighting against what they want for themselves and what society says they should have.
I know.
But women, just like when a man sees a bad woman, she could have kids, not be wifey material, but he gonna bag her, right?
Yeah. But
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying
sometimes
is,
women could look at a man and be like, he's not husband material, but he's good looking. I want to bag him.
yeah, understood. But we talking about men voicing a frustration. Wouldn't you get frustrated with a thing that is fluid in what they want and what they ask for? How could you ever meet the expectation if the expectation is constantly moving?
I deal with it when I deal with men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men's standards are not, they're fluid.
What you mean? I'm talking about women.
I know, so I'm saying like we deal with it. We move on, push through. As women,
What
we
you
push
mean?
through, we move on.
Like what? Like how?
What you mean, like how?
Like what? Like how? Like what you mean you pushed? What are you talking about?
Women push through whatever, get it done.
No, men push through and get it done.
Women push through and get it done.
Do the numbers support what you're saying or what I'm saying?
What numbers?
When people separate numbers.
Women are surviving.
What I'm saying.
They are.
What do the numbers support what you're saying or what I'm
What
saying?
numbers? What numbers? Women are not the most homeless. They're not the most unemployed. Men are more unemployed than women. And and they're and they're more homeless. So what are you saying? We're surviving.
Do you think that there's home? You want to go with homeless? Are you serious?
More men are homeless. And I know y'all gonna bring up Section 8. Y'all do know that we have over 350 million people in this country. You do know only 8 million people receive
I'm
Section
talking
8.
about just straight support. Support for men is not the same as it is for women. Do you disagree with that?
Whose fault is that?
Do you disagree with it?
No.
Okay.
No.
So support makes a big difference. Also, what is the law? What is the I think it's the majority of the homeless population. You know what they are? Veterans. Who joins our military?
Men.
So that's the thing. You gotta make sure that we.
The majority of homeless people are not veterans. Who told y'all that?
Yo, I gotta vet it, but I think I'm right. Somebody vet that for
We're
me.
gonna have to go walk around.
A large portion of the homeless are veterans, I think.
Yeah, the majority are not veterans.
Yeah, but there's a large portion that are veterans, right?
Dishonorable ones. Don't y'all gonna stop acting like America just be throwing people away after the war like that.
We saying that veterans are like, so I think Dre might have looked it up. It's like 40% of homeless are veterans.
40% is the majority?
No. That's why I corrected it. But also we don't get a lot of, but I'm saying out of all homeless, 40% are veteran. That's one sect of people. That's a lot.
The majority of people don't even go to the
That's what I'm saying though. 40% being veteran, that's a big number.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Even though it's not the majority of
America need to do better about them people.
But those are men though. Those are men though.
Why don't y'all do right by yourselves? Y'all must feel like y'all unworthy.
We're talking about hold your horses, cowboy. We're talking about pushing through, right? And so when men don't get all this support and etc., I can't give you that. I can't concede to you that women are just pushing through, right? I can't concede that.
How are you not going to concede that women are pushing through?
You get way more support than us. It's easy to quote unquote push.
We support each other more too.
Y'all support each other more?
Yeah, we do.
You're not serious, right?
We do.
You're not dead ass, right?
I'm dead ass. Women support women.
We just had a whole conversation about how terrible women are as friends.
I didn't agree with that shit. My best friend in the whole world is a girl. Majority of women are going to say that the best friend that they have in their life is a girl. So people that are holding it down for you is your moms and your aunts. everybody's not friends. Y'all always talking about people with these fickle ass friendships. No. Fickle friendships are not friendship. Your line sister is not your friend. Your coworker is not your friend. The
now you
girl,
want
the
to
home girl you know is not your friend.
Now you
Everybody's
want to
not your friend.
disqualify. You want to disqualify to make your point. You can't do that.
Yeah, I've been to that. I'm telling you, super. This girl from New Orleans, she's a millionaire, right? She used to be like a Vine girl.
Okay.
She's a millionaire now. Who you think was supporting her?
Who?
Did she turn all her friends to millionaires? Black women.
Okay.
Supporting her.
Robert Smith paid off 1,000 nigga student loans. Black man. Come on, chill out.
Yeah, okay. But who supported him?
He got a white wife.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, somebody took a woman who was working and waitressing, and black women got behind her and supported her and turned her to a millionaire. And 3 times in a row, she made $1 million in less than an hour. Black women.
Very anecdotal of you, huh?
What they just did with Kamala. They just ran a bag up for that lady.
Oh my God.
They did.
You voting for her?
Hell no.
Can you explain to me why the WNBA, they make sure everybody only sit on one side?
No, the WNBA is trash.
Can you explain to me why everybody who go to the WNBA game only sit on one side?
Because the game is trash, bro. Nobody want to watch girls play basketball.
Okay.
You know what Super do? How she made $1 million? She sell makeup. Women like makeup. Rihanna's
they ain't supporting her. They buying the product. That ain't support. They buying the product. No, they're consumers. They're consumers. Come on, stop it. Stop.
How is that not support?
Stop the cap.
Niggas don't necessarily.
They're consumers, right? So here's what happens when you initially start something. I agree. The ladies who supported her first, were supporters, right? But then as things get popular and it's a good brand, you become a consumer. The moment that brand drops, the people aren't going to consume it anymore.
We supported this lady from being a Vine star. She went to Instagram. She was selling t-shirts. She was selling everything. Whatever she sold, it sold out.
Yo, I agree.
She got this niche with the makeup. She supported it. She continues to show her sales, right?
She's doing well, right?
She's doing well. Demographic of her sales. And her demographic has not changed. It is black women.
And majority
of her sales are coming from black
women.
And
it grew, right? But here's how this thing actually works. When you initially start, people are supporters. I agree, right? But they have a couple of degrees of separation. Then once you have a marketable, reliable, sellable, good product, people turn into consumers. That's what you actually want. You actually want consumers because they're there for the product. Supporters don't often buy residually, right? But they do it out of love. You can't sustain on supporters. You have to have consumers to sustain your product when you have a business.
Well, all of her consumers are black women.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying I'm just saying it's the maturation of bit like business when you have a
I get that. What I'm saying is majority of her. So you have whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Everybody who buys your whiskey, you feel like they're supportive?
They're supporters right now, yes. So like for instance, when Jay Lynn bought it, Jay Miller bought it, they're supporters, right? Because it's still picking up. So if you buy it, right? Who else? Well, a couple people, right? Once it gets to the point where they don't have to know me to purchase it, that's when you starting to make headway. Right.
But that's what I'm saying. We only buy Crayon Case because we know her. She does not sell it. Like it's not like we can buy it.
You know her, right? Remember, you also have that New Orleans thing, so you were going to support regardless. That's the connection. What happens is, and I'm proud of her, right? She's doing well. So now when they start buying her shit in Alaska, the black women up there, right? They can identify her. I agree, but also they're going to get the product. They're not going to continue to buy it just because she's black. It has to be a good product, and that's what you want. You want people to support the product regardless of you.
No, and that's what I'm saying. So she is like her brand ambassador. So we're supporting her. So within that, you have to go to the Crayon Case website. You have to go to the Crayon Case You have to go to her Instagram channel. She's an influencer. So you have to go to her channel to even find it. So you don't, nobody's wearing crayon case that can't say they know Super.
Gotcha. Let me ask you a question. Is she at the point, you think she could take her face off and have the crayon case and sell it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I think
like
if she's selling, she's a millionaire after millionaire, and crayon case has
Then
its
she got
brand.
her friend. She put all her friends on. You know the real BB Judy?
Yeah.
That's one of her best friends, the one that married the brat.
And
she
also,
did it too. They do like this big old toy tots for the children. They give back to the community a lot.
But yeah, you got anecdote. We can name, like I can name men, right? Like we have organizations, we do it, right? I understand that. But just in terms of the supporter and the consumers, also to be fair, y'all was buying gonorrhea lip gloss from Sexy Red.
Who got gonorrhea lip gloss?
Sexy Red. It's like y'all just be buying any goddamn thing. And so even when we talking about consumerism, I don't know, we can look it up. But even when we talk about consumerism, they know they sell it to y'all. They sell it to y'all, and whomever the man is that's associated with that woman might buy it, but he buying it for her. Like y'all buy shit too. So that's I'm entertaining the argument of y'all being supported, but y'all also just buy a bunch of shit too.
Like these girls is charging $300 to $500 to do hair, lace fronts, braids, and stuff like that. They staying booked. They staying busy. Black girls charge $100 to $200 worth for nails. The same nails we get at the Chinese lady. Like black girls, they charge way more, but they staying booked and busy.
Well, I think that makes sense though, right? So I can go to Supercuts, and get a haircut for cheaper for $20, but I go to a barber, right? Because he has the same hair texture, he understands it, for $50 because the product is better, right? So it's not even about the money, you know. I think the skill level, they're just better, you know. Like I've seen women go to 10 different nail salons, and I'm thinking that they all do the same shit, but y'all be like, hell nah, you got to find the right one.
Yeah, I go to one for my eyebrows, one for my nails, one for my feet. The same lady who been doing my eyebrows, she live in New Orleans though. She been doing it since I was 15. I'm 30. I'll still be looking for her. She Chinese though.
Look at this
one of them. Vietnamese, one of them.
Look at this shit. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. So this right here, these are the names of the lip gloss. This is August 19, 2024. Sexy Red lip gloss line includes shades such as coochie juice, blue balls, and gonorrhea. Booty hole brown, nut, pussy hole pink, yellow discharge, gonorrhea, blue balls, sex on my period.
What the lip gloss look like?
I'm trying to see if I see it. She says they share photos. Usually these ads. Let me see. Look. And it's all packaged in one. See it?
Okay. Oh, you get every color.
I think you get all of them. You buy them together.
And it's just lip gloss?
Yeah.
It's a collective item, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like Sexy Red, to be honest.
Man, somebody really buying that shit.
I mean, Rihanna got Fenty. You know people be buying Fenty because it's for Rihanna. She made $1 billion off it.
I thought it was actually good though. No?
Fenty is good.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was actually good.
Well, black women make good products.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt.
Stop the cap.
The Matrix movies, Scandal, Grey's Anatomy. We make good shit.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Lauren, salute.
What up, buzzing,
I can't see that coming.
Holla at your boy, you thought your cousin was.
Look to Lauren for gifting 5. This might be risky memberships. Whoever got blessed with one, please maintain
it.
Hanifa with the $10 says, we have been socialized to normalize men suffering in silence. This is masculinity to us. This is why men voicing their grievances is seen as whining. It is an unfortunate reality. Good conversation. Aaron with the $5 says, if men complaining and y'all the managers, should you lower your expectations of the workers or try to resolve the issue before they picket or quit? That's a good question. What you think?
I think we just let them quit.
Jesus.
See what we do after that.
Cheek was popping. Who's the Cheek? Been a member for 9 months. Said, what's good, fam? What up, though? He said, what up, Sherelle?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Cheek was popping, my G. Hope all is well. You heard?
We talked them up. You saw that?
Yeah. He said, just let them quit, huh? Now, this you can't necessarily see from a panel, but what about physical strength? Like, is that still admired by women? If a nigga can't open a pickle jar, do you feel some type of way about him?
There's no man who can't open up a pickle jar. Him. It better not exist.
Let me tell you, niggas can't open it without banging on the top first. You know how you bang on?
Okay. That's okay. Right. That's okay.
All right.
They go pickle jars.
Does physical strength still matter?
I don't think it ever mattered, really.
Shit, you shitting me.
Just because you're the strongest man in the world, every man is stronger than woman. We ain't stronger than them. Even the skinny ones, the skinny boys be strong as hell.
So as long as he's stronger than you, that's all you care about.
He's stronger than me.
Yeah, what?
They're all stronger than y'all are all stronger than us. When it comes to physical strength, we're not stronger than you. Even Clarissa Shields gonna get her ass knocked out by Mayweather while she was trying to fight men. The men will brutalize her. Y'all are the strong ones. Y'all win that fight. We're gonna always give it to you. We don't want to be the strong ones.
All right, so you saying it doesn't, as long as he's stronger than you, that's all y'all care about.
And y'all are. What man is not stronger than the woman he's with?
No, I'm just asking. Like, the prowess doesn't have to be there as long as he's stronger than you.
Yeah, we don't need you to bench press 450. You think that make you special?
Well, yeah, kind of. You know, it's only like one. Well, what I'm saying is 1% of men in the world bench press 225.
Right, because nobody cares. You be seeing like them bodybuilder dudes that be like all muscular and they do that for a living.
Yeah.
Like, you ever seen them like be somebody's one man crush Monday?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay, so physical prowess, that's bullshit, Sherelle. Y'all can't tell me.
We love the skinny boys. We love skinny boys.
So if he can't bench 225, I made a shirt that said if your man can't bench 225, you single.
I ain't never had a boyfriend I seen go to the gym. Never. Neither one of them ever went to the gym.
They don't go to the gym, Sherelle?
I don't know what the fuck they bench press. Nope. I ain't never seen my daddy at the gym. I ain't never seen my brothers at the gym. I don't know what they bench press.
All right, Sherelle, hush. All right, let me ask the lady in the chat.
You know what a man bench press best? She don't know either. Don't nobody care. You all care about that.
All right, let me ask the ladies in the chat. Does the man's physical prowess, physical strength, because if I say physical prowess, y'all perverted minds go to something else. Physical strength matter to women. Ladies, put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. Put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. Ladies only, fellas. Don't start putting 1s, fellas.
Look at them.
They want a
strong man. They
because it's regular. Like, you don't want to.
They can't follow directions. You said ladies put 1s. The men are putting 1s, and
no men put a 1 yet. No men put a 1
yet.
All the women are saying 1. Because it matters. You want me, Sherelle, we on some Huggy Bear shit. You want me sitting on the porch waiting for you to get to the crib so you can help me carry shit in the house? That shit is out. Like, come on.
I have never met a man who ain't gonna carry everything in the house. I don't know.
Nah. Let's say we got a new washer and dryer. Now I'm waiting on you and shit. You grunting with me. We got a new grill. We got a new grill dropped off.
No washing machine and dryer with you.
That's what I'm saying though. Or you get a grill. I'm waiting for you to get to the crib.
Bro, no man does that. None of them do that. They're all stronger than us. What men are y'all dealing with?
I'm just saying, you act like it didn't matter though. You don't want no weak ass nigga. Come on.
They're not. None of them are weak. Or than me. They all seem strong to me.
Okay. Man, oh
like
man.
I ain't never seen no physically weak man. Like maybe children, but a physically weak man.
Okay. So when you see the panels, you still think those men are strong.
Yeah.
Okay. So you respect men because they're stronger. You at least don't lose that respect.
No, I don't care.
You're not running around here like I whoop one of these niggas' asses.
Yeah, I don't think I'll whoop their ass. No.
Okay.
I ain't never seen nobody fight that metal.
That only required 5 pounds, right? Lauren with the 2000s. Many men are mini men. Jesus Christ.
Oh, the midgets. Oh, let me check for the midgets. But midgets love midgets though.
Wow. Nah. So you would date a man who is petite?
Petite?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are fucking. Come on, man.
Stop the cap.
I like short men. Short kings.
No, petite like small, like small frame.
I dated 2 small men. 3.
Like you could bear hug them and like scoop if you wanted to.
Probably so. I prefer the bigger ones though, like chubby ones.
Damn, man, so petite, so it don't even matter.
But I was younger. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Niggas.
But that's not all women. All women don't want a petite man, but petite men find petite women because they're always going to be able to find a woman that's smaller and weaker than them. Like my little nephew, he's so cute and he is so petite, but he be getting them girls. You hear me? And he think he is all of that, but he is about 5'5", 130 pounds.
How old is he?
He just made 21 in September.
Salute to him.
That's my baby, my first baby.
Damn. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
You can't tell about shit nothing here. No.
What do you think about the men? Because I just see a low level of respect. Do you think men of today have structure? And if they don't, can women tell? And if the women can tell, do you lose a level of respect or reverence for those men?
Mm-hmm. I think society has a standard for what a man is supposed to be. And I think when a man doesn't live up to those social standards, nobody really respects him, not even other men. Right? And yeah, it's the same with women, of course, because they're going to go with the what about isms. But a woman that don't respect herself, she's not going to just get respected. Y'all just don't respect street walkers. Like you respect the woman of the cloth.
But specific about the men, 'cause I'm trying to assess what I've been seeing, right? So if a man, you tell he doesn't have a plan or structure, do y'all seem to lose respect? You're saying yes? And you think that's justified?
Some people lose respect. Minority of women will lose respect just because he don't have it together. I think majority of women are willing to work with him.
Damn. And do you think the majority of men lack structure?
No. It's a minority of men that lack structure. That's the problem. That's why the ones that are getting disrespected get disrespected so much, because their counterparts are outpacing them, right? Because like if we didn't have an example of what men would be, then we wouldn't be able to not respect the certain group of them. You see what I'm saying? We have to be comparing them to something greater to say
Okay.
that they're not living up to something.
Okay. But now, okay, I understand that. But here's what it seems, right? If when men say a thing that the women don't like, but it's structure based, right? It may be religious, biblical, or Abrahamic to an extent, right? And it has structure, but the women don't prefer it. There's a lot more push. But then when a man says something that's much more palatable, along the lines with the majority of women would like because they have autonomy and authority more so in those constructs, I see women tend to lean and champion that. Right? The one that has a little bit less structure is more understanding. So
Yeah.
I wonder if women really like the structure, or they start to call men who have a level of structure. You start to hear things like misogynist.
Yeah, I don't think they like the structure. No. Not if it doesn't like fit their narrative.
Oh, okay. And you said they don't lose respect for men who lack structure because y'all think, okay, perfect, I can manipulate this situation. Is that fair to say?
That some women, minority of women, they want the structure and the order, but these women grew up with fathers. They're used to structure and order. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, and they want that safety aspect, right? But if you grew up with all women who are badass, who do it all on their own, and a man comes around and he's trying to tell you what to do, you're not used to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who you talking to? You ain't my daddy. I ain't got no daddy.
So who needs to assess themselves? If you don't lose respect for a man who lacks structure, who's the person in the wrong there?
Women.
Yeah. If a man is saying everything you like, is that a red flag or should it be?
It's a green flag.
No. Oh, it's a green flag. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Should it be assessed?
Yeah.
Like if he's saying everything you want to hear, salute to.
I just said this in the Discord. I said, if a man has never hurt your feelings, he lying.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
If a man ain't never hurt your feelings, he's lying.
Damn.
Because honest men, they hurt your feelings. They don't mean to, but they'll hurt your feelings before they lie to you.
I've seen that a lot.
But I respect the honest man, because that's the number one reason. No matter what they do, no matter what they look like, women don't respect men because they be fucking lying. They don't be standing on business. They be lying about everything, lying about little shit, lying about anything and everything. And why would we respect you when you lying? We can't trust you. So what, we not gonna respect you? We can't trust you. You lying. You're not who you say you are. And now I lost all respect for you because you're not who you say you are. You're lying. That's the number one reason, right? So the top two reasons why women don't respect men is, one, they be lying. Two, they disrespectful. It's a lot of men who are disrespectful, and you cannot think that somebody is gonna respect you when you feel like you can be disrespectful to